One. We live? Okay, it say we live. We live. We live.
Here we
Yo,
go.
what happening, good people? How y'all feeling?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
See, you coming with the energy already. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I think I might switch sides. You come on this side and let me go over here.
I'm saying. I'm gonna be the guest today. I'm the guest.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How y'all doing tonight? Happy Tuesday again. You know, told y'all bring y'all resource. I try every Tuesday, if not every other Tuesday. Um, Man, I hope everybody doing good. I see everybody been doing their thing. It's wasn't no drama, too much drama out today. You know, ain't no Will Smiths and none of that. Everybody good.
Listen, we'll need that no more. We'll need
Right,
it. We'll
facts.
need it.
Facts. So, man, this young lady here, she's definitely a resource in her space. You know, man, I seen a lot of her work, and then she get busy. I'm like, dang, okay, that's what's up. And, man, I seen that she been doing her thing for years, you know. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta get Peachy. And then just Peachy. Ain't that about something?
Right.
Right.
That's what it is. Right.
So introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl T, better known as Just Peachy or Peachy,
Facts.
with Just Peachy occasions.
Hey, that's what's up, man. So let's jump right in it. First off, I want to know, where did that name come from? Just Peachy. Just Peachy.
So I don't know. Well, obviously everybody doesn't know, but I'm a Southern girl at heart. So my parents are both born and raised in Mississippi, and so they migrated here to Chicago, like so many of our people did. And so my mother's nickname was Peaches, and we kind of passed that on, you know, to me. And so because my mother is my rock, she is my everything. I only felt it fitting to name my business after her. So just peachy occasions it is.
That's what's up. Okay. And Mom Deuce, hey, that's what's up.
Yes.
Okay, so you got a sentimental value to it.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. Cool. So where did you grow up at?
So I grew up here, but we went back home every summer.
Oh, Mississippi?
Yes, the great state of Mississippi.
You know what? I've never been to Mississippi. Shame on me.
Shame on you. It's a treat. Look, it's a treat. Dirt roads and everything. It's
right. I got one of my buddies. He like, man, he from Mississippi. He moved up here as well. Was it? I forgot which part, but he say, man, you come down south, man. He's like, you might not even want to come back here.
I'm trying to tell you, it is the best. It is the best. I love it. I love it. That's why I moved to the suburbs, because the city is too much going on out there. The suburbs is good for me because it gives me that, you know, that country feel. But when I want to go to the city to get into things, I can.
Okay, facts. That's what's up. By what age y'all came here?
5.
5. Okay.
Yep.
5. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you in the city? In the city?
Yeah, I grew up on the east side. So I grew up right off of 90th and Greenwood, which is not too far off of Cottage Grove. It's like plucked in the middle of Cottage Grove and Stony Island, so in between there. But then in high school, we moved over to the Morgan Park area. So technically, I guess you could say I grew up in the hundreds. So yeah.
Okay. Wow, hundreds girl, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
That's what's up. Right. That's what's up, man. Yeah. So, do you remember your first entrepreneur endeavor?
I do.
Let's talk about that.
I was always into something. So in high school, well, in grammar school, friendship bracelets. You know, that was my very first thing. Me and a couple of friends, we would make the little friendship bracelets. We sold them for $1.
Oh, yeah, word. Yeah, I did used to see them. Yeah, them joints back then.
Yeah. And then I used to also do the latch and hook rugs. I used to do, because it would be like a little print, and then you latch and hook the yarn around, and then the finished product was like a little picture, and you could put it in a frame or hang it up on the wall. sold those for $5.
So yeah, you already knew you was gonna be in there.
I knew it. And I come from a family of entrepreneurs too, so
Oh, yeah?
it was already embedded in me. So yeah.
Okay, right.
Yep.
Okay, dang, you done took me back. When they used to do them, it was like the little aluminum, like put the like chip bags and to what was them? You remember them?
You
They used
said
to
the
do chip
chip
bags.
bag?
They used to hang them on stuff. They used to be like, I don't know if they used to put them in they burn them and people used to wear them like a hook.
The chip bags?
Yeah.
Now you
Doritos,
that's
Flaming
gotta
Hot
be some
Sauce.
Chicago stuff there.
Yeah, okay, bet. All right, yeah, we'll take that.
I know. Now you're gonna make me go back looking. I gotta talk to some people.
Right. Hey, that's what's up. So you was just you basically like that's like being an artist, basically what you was doing, huh?
For sure.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks. Okay. So how did you get into decor?
So my mom does interior decorating and floral arrangements, and I watched her. She got into it really heavy when I was in college. And I just watched her, and I would go help her sometimes and things like that. So I like doing floral, and don't get me wrong, floral is my jam. But I'm like, what else can I do? And my friends always would tap me like, playing this, let's do this, and let's do this, find us something to do. So I was event planning without getting paid for a long time, so it just kind of grew into that. Like I've always been a planner, like what we gonna do next, let's do this, let's do that. So
okay, when you said floral,
floral arrangements, so like that flower back there.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that, or like bouquets or baskets, stuff like that.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you back there.
Right.
Yeah, I see it. Right. Hey, y'all, see she plugged herself already. Y'all better
Absolutely.
Right. That's dope.
Thanks.
So you say you didn't. I mean, you liked it, but was it like? Was it too much, or you just want to go and do your own thing?
I knew I wanted to do my own thing and expand it out. I'm a people person, to my core. And so, doing floral, you only do so much with people. So I'm like, well, what else can I do? So let's plan some parties.
Okay. So what was your first, do you remember your first event?
Oh my goodness. So my first paid event, and she's actually one of my Facebook friends. Her name is Patrice. She actually does not even live here. She lives in either Minnesota or Missouri. I can't ever remember. But she, had started posting that this is something that I was interested in. And she actually had her daughter's, I want to say it was her 16th birthday party at a hotel. And she asked me to come and decorate her daughter's hotel. So that was my very first event.
Okay.
Then, yep.
Cool. So what, like, did you have to go too much over the top for that, did you?
I did, because it was my first, and I was just so nervous, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I literally ended up decorating like the bedroom at the hotel, because she had a suite, so I did the living room area, the bedroom area. So yeah, but that was my first. Yeah.
Bet. That's what's up. So Justpeachy, is it just you or you have a team?
So I have a team, family members. I 100% believe in family business. One of my best girlfriends, she is our dessert chef. She's our only dessert chef. Some of my sisters in life, they are caterers. I still will tap my mom for floral if I have other things that I need to do. My oldest sister is a pastor. So if we're doing a wedding, she's our resident pastor. So family business all around. My cousin does the balloons. So that's how we rolling. We gotta, build this generational wealth.
That's so dope. That's so dope, because I know you hear this, right? When people say they can't work with family.
I've heard it. And you know what? I think it works for us because we stay in our lanes. Like my sister friend that's the dessert chef, she'll tell you in a heartbeat, she don't like the front side. She want to stay, in the background and show her work. All that, talking to clients and all of that is not her jam. She'll be the first one to tell you that. So I think it works because we all stay in our lane, so yeah.
Everybody know they role.
Exactly.
That's dope. Yeah, everybody's
Right, and that's the thing. Y'all want some? Send them the tea. Let them talk to her. So
yeah.
that's it.
So you gonna do all the talking. You
Oh
gonna
yeah,
all the negotiating.
I'm
Yeah.
listen. It's all about Southern hospitality around
Okay.
here. So we gonna give it to each and every client.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yes.
So I see on your what I want to call it resume. I want to call it a bio. I look like
My
that. She
repertoire.
right. Interior decorating. So
Yes.
um, when did that come about?
So I'm always looking for something to expand and to, like what else can I do? So I knew I didn't want to get away from, the events and stuff. With the COVID and everything else, everything
Uh-huh.
has kind of just changed. And so I'm like, what else can I do? And so I'm like, interior design, it's still decor. I still get to showcase how I can put things together and make your vision come to life. So interior design it is.
Well, oh, so this fresh like off COVID or during COVID?
Well, the interior design part I just came up with at the top of the year. At the
Okay.
top of the year, yeah,
Yeah.
because I made a point to adjust my pricing as far as my events and things, and I've come to the realization that I don't have to be booked every weekend to feel fulfilled. So, and with inflation and everything else, so the bookings are a little bit less, but nevertheless, when I am booked, it's up there. So I'm like, well, what else can I do also?
Right. Yeah.
Interior design it is.
I think that's dope. First off,
Thank you.
congratulations. I think COVID really showed a lot of people like, because I know before COVID I was running rapid. Like I didn't even know if I was coming or going. Like book.
Literally,
Yeah,
a lunatic.
Right. Yeah, right. So it's like, man, so I feel you when you say like I don't gotta be booked every weekend, but I'm gonna stand on my price.
Exactly.
And when it roll. Like that give you room to think, come up with something else like you did.
Exactly.
It's
And
man,
most importantly, rest.
yeah,
We have
yeah,
this
real.
mentality where it's got to be hustle, 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 go, 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 go.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor if you always go, 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 go. You got to take some time, sit down somewhere, or do something that you enjoy with people that you love. And I was feeling kind of disconnected, from my people because
Mm-hmm.
every weekend I'm doing something, I'm working, and everybody else, I'm like, dang, I want to go to the barbecue,
Right, yeah.
So yeah.
Especially being a Southern girl, y'all. That's what it's
Listen,
about.
we gotta make some food.
Right.
You hear me?
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, you hit it over
Yes.
the head right there. Oh man. So that's a good segue into this next question because it's like, so do you feel that's the hardest part of being an entrepreneur? Like, well, what's your hardest part about being an entrepreneur?
That was for
Yeah,
me, that was
yeah.
very problematic.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think for me, as the years, because JPO is 3 years old now, so just Peachy occasions will be 4 in October. I
Yeah.
think that over the years I've come to learn to be firm in my pricing, and if a client doesn't book, it's not personal.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the biggest things that I had to, because I would be like, well, okay, I'll bring it down, and sometimes it's not that people can't afford it. They just want to nickel and, play those type of little games with you. So I think the biggest thing I've learned is know your worth and stand on that. You don't have to change your prices for nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, y'all better write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down. That was a bar right there. Yeah, know your worth for real.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
stuff, I mean, entrepreneurship is not for the weak. And it's not that people they price accordingly. Like y'all think somebody's just gonna come up with a magic number like voila, I want 500% profit off this.
You're
No,
right.
it's not about that. It's just like, I mean, you got people time, they labor.
Time, labor, materials. I'm
Yeah.
always screaming time, labor, materials.
Yeah.
And now gas.
Yeah, that's woo. You got it. That's in there now. Let me. That's an
Yes,
extra. You know, a little something. I don't know. Depending on how far we
I'm
going.
trying to tell you. So
Right. Thanks. That's what's up. So you do. They do book you out of state as well, right? Out of Illinois.
yes, they
Okay.
will. Before COVID, I actually had a booking. Shout out to Tiffany Simmons. She booked me in Louisiana, but COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so but yes, 100% willing to
Okay.
travel. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all sell bookings out of state. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. So what was your toughest event you had to do? Like, was it something like you had to just go? Your head was just exploding.
You know, I love my weddings. I love my brides. I love my grooms. And, you know, I love them all. But I had a wedding. It was my first wedding. It was 250 people. And it was my first wedding. And I went in and did it by myself. I don't know why I thought I could do it, you know, but I wasn't, you know, I just was like, no big deal. And when I tell you, I was exhausted. I literally had to take 2 days off of work. You know, I got through it, and I can get through anything with music, you know. So,
Mhm.
but I don't know why my mind said, girl, you got it, you know.
Right. Wow.
But I definitely needed the team that day because
Right.
it was in Indiana, so it was
Mhm.
a lot. But I got through it. I
And
got
you
through
did
it.
solely 100% by yourself.
By myself. I'm talking about centerpieces, chair
Yep.
covers. I literally lit the whole room and everything. 250 people. I hosted the reception after that. So I was there 12 hours. That I was at that venue for 12 hours that day.
Lee. I
Yeah,
know, hey, that
yeah.
me being a DJ, I see how the team got to come through and hurry up and get
Right.
right,
You
this and that.
know
Yeah,
exactly.
dang, you did it by yourself. That's a
By
lot.
myself.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, it
What
was a
was
lot. I got there at 9 that morning and
Mhm.
started unloading. I walked in, I looked at the room, I was like, let's do it. I put my music
uh,
on. The staff of the venue, they kept coming in to check on me. I was like, I got it. I'm good. They brought me water because it was a summer wedding.
yeah,
So, but yeah. But that wedding literally put me on the map. So, you know, it was so beautiful. The colors were beautiful. And it's been up from there.
okay, got you, got you.
Yep.
Dang. Would you do another event by yourself?
Absolutely not. Don't make me cuss, Larry.
Right, she said,
Ain't
"Oh
no
no."
way.
Right, man, that's a lot.
Not at all.
What
I'm not
did
doing
you?
nothing.
What did the client have to say about that? Did they know you did it by yourself?
No, I didn't tell them, but
Okay.
they absolutely loved it. And they were a young, sweet couple too.
Yeah.
So, but they were so impressed. They loved everything. And so then I got booked for the mom's birthday, and
Mm-hmm.
then the mom threw the husband a birthday dinner, you know. So I went to the house and set that up. So I love my
Wow.
reoccurring clients. But that's
Yeah.
that's the tallest compliment you could ever get in my
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No referrals.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for
yeah.
sure, for
I
sure.
was at this event you did. Oh, I like what you did.
Yes.
Want to book you. Oh yeah, that's like you say. And then I think after that, I think your business can go. I won't say cruise control, but it takes a lot off like promotion and
Yeah.
marketing because that word of mouth it
Woo.
helps a lot.
That word of mouth to me is better than any marketing and post that you can do on social media because
Oh,
it's coming from a real person, you know, and a referral, that's the tallest compliment to me because you thought about me personally, you know,
mm-hmm.
when you didn't have to. And I thank you for that too.
Oh, it's all good. We gonna be
Oh
working
yeah,
together.
for sure, for
Right.
sure. So yes, absolutely. Yep.
You let me ask your opinion on this. Okay, I know you see like these groups and on Facebook and stuff, and they like tag people this and that. You know what? I be willing to say, but I appreciate, like you said, I appreciate people
You
thinking about
thought of me.
it. Right.
I appreciate the thought, but
Right.
don't damn tag me. Some of them tags, Lord, it ain't
Oh
worth it.
my
It ain't
God.
worth it. You be
Right.
like, what is this? So,
Right. And you know, when the person puts up there, like for me, for example, they'll say, I'm looking for a affordable DJ.
That's what they say.
Or
Red
reasonable.
flag. Red
Yeah,
flag.
that's it. Like, okay, what's reasonable and affordable to you? Like, what are you saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like
Mm-hmm.
then they tag 1,000 people. Then oh, somebody put up there made the best price win. I say, oh my god,
What?
so serious. I want to
So
say,
are you
oh,
worried about the price or the
that's
quality of
yeah,
services?
exactly.
Because, listen, I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for. And even the price of DJs, I didn't know. My daughter's dad, he DJs on the side too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know like what you all have to go through to
Yeah.
them speakers alone is
Oh yeah.
insane. So
100%.
so
Yeah. Yep.
what you all even have to go through, and there again, is time, labor, material. Y'all have to,
Yeah.
DJs are not 250 no more. Y'all stop
Wow.
that. They not. Stop
Wow.
doing that.
Trying to tell them.
250 is a favor. They just
That's
coming out to
yeah.
have fun for
Right. That's a
250.
solid. Right. That's a solid. Like, I'll do you a solid, but
Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm like, hey, I say, really? So, like, so I know you have got tagged in some of them posts.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. I have.
Uh,
I've had some of the teensiest, and one of my taglines used to be, "We'll work with any budget." But just because of the way things are now, I can't, but you can't get Real Housewives of Atlanta
uh,
lavish event for $400. Like
yeah.
you just can't,
Right.
and I think and I just honestly, I think some people just really don't know, but
They
I
don't.
think some people be trying it too,
Yeah.
So,
Right. Right. Have you had a situation where the budget was like, you want this, but this budget not looking like what you
right.
want?
It's giving me
Yeah,
it's
it's
giving
giving me
me you're
like,
gonna have the downside.
yeah,
And
right. And like
I'm
you say, I
real
think some
honest.
people, yeah, they probably don't know. But have you had a situation like that?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. And I'm real honest with my potential clients. I'm
Yeah.
like, and I always run it back because I want them to hear what they're asking for. I'm like, so you want, 10 things, and you said your budget is what? Well, out of those 10, we can do this for what your budget is, and I kind of always present it that way. So unless it's just ridiculous, like a baby shower for $400, um, no ma'am. But unless it's, just absolutely ridiculous, I try to at least tell you what I can do
Mm-hmm.
within your budget. So it's not a flat out no. The only time it's ever just a flat out no is if we're already booked that day. Because I won't double book. I dedicate one whole day to every client.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you had some experience with double booking.
Tried it.
Uh huh.
Absolutely almost died.
That's
So
tough. Yeah. Them
nope,
double
can't
book.
do it. Nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope. And even in your mind, it's like, oh, it's just this and this. And I did it in the heart of the summer at that.
Mm,
So wasn't a good idea.
right. Okay. So what would you say the ideal budget for an event? I know it depends on the type of event.
Yeah.
I just want to say, let's see what's popular right now. Weddings always gonna be there.
Yeah, weddings,
Uh,
dinner parties. A
dinner
lot of
party.
people
Yeah.
are doing the dinner parties. In my
Okay.
opinion, you
Uh-huh.
can't get quality work for less than $1,000 per event. And that, to be honest, that's any event. You got to think about staff. But that's also full room. That's everything. So that's not just two or three things. When you start adding linens and all of those kind of things, your price starts to tick up. So
Yeah.
I would say if you want anything in the way of linens and full room, absolutely 1,000 and up. Can you get a treat table for less than that? Absolutely. But it's just a treat table. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Right. Right.
So
Right.
anything else, just set your budget at least 1,000, and then take it from there. And the good thing about us, I can't speak for everybody else, payment plan. I don't require people to put half and all of this
Mhm.
because I know what it is to want to throw something, and you got to space it out. That's why I always tell people, don't wait until the last minute. Like I have clients that their event is not until December, but they're
Mhm.
paying on it now. So, that's always a good thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you have your consultations, you suggest that, like, all right, now.
100%. And if
Yeah.
it's too close, I really don't like to take stuff too close because now you put me in a jam,
Yeah.
because I still have my corporate, 9 to 5 too,
Yeah.
So, but now you want something done next month, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. Now I'm in a crunch. So, now it's rush, 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 rush. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't recommend that, and I actually I've learned to turn some things down because I don't like to be pinched like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
Hmm.
true. So how do you budget? I mean, I'm still on budget.
On
I'm,
them coins.
right. How do you balance your work life, your corporate life, and your entrepreneur life? I mean, is it a challenge for you?
You know what? Previously it was,
Okay.
but I have learned, through trial and error, child. I have learned, I am fortunate enough to be in management now. I'm still in healthcare, which,
Hmm.
especially with COVID, we always tired,
Right.
but the good thing is
Right.
that I have a lot of flexibility, so I've definitely learned to close the laptop no later than 4:30, turn off the work phone. I'm not on call anymore the way that I used to be. So a lot of those things have changed, thank God. So but it has to be that balance, and
Okay.
anytime with my daughter, she's like, Mom, close your laptop, and I'm like,
Mm.
wait, let me just do one more thing. And then, I gotta jump on the other laptop because now I gotta,
Right.
so
Right.
yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah.
How old is your daughter?
16. Oh
16.
Lord,
Okay,
pray
so
for me.
I got 17, yo. I know what you mean.
And she got your whole face.
Man,
So
man, these kids, oh my God. I
yeah.
got two daughters, and it's like, never heard of them, but
Listen,
they sound
them girls are
right,
something different,
right,
They something different, I'm telling you.
right. Do she work with you sometime?
She does.
Okay.
The thing about it, it's hard for her to go with me because I have a truck. And so the truck is loaded up with equipment. So
Hmm.
she can't, get in the car.
Right.
So one thing I like about her getting older is that, eventually
Uh,
we're going to get her a car,
uh,
so then she
okay.
can roll up there,
Right. Yeah.
When she
Hey.
comes, she's really good. She's really
Okay.
thorough. She's very meticulous. And I love that. So, yeah.
Okay. So she might go ahead and get us I don't want you the CEO. She might get a CFO
Right,
spot,
look,
a
a
CFS.
little offset.
Do she like it?
Yeah,
Do she like decor?
she loves it. She's
Okay.
very social, also, so she 100% loves it.
Hey,
So, look,
yeah,
we'll see. Stay tuned.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
It's I say your kids are do they won't do as you say, but they will do as you do.
exactly. That's the
Hey,
truth. That's
that's
the truth.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Hey, so what can we see in the future for Just Peachy occasions? Y'all got anything new coming? Mhm.
I'm working on rebuilding the website, so
Okay.
stay tuned for that.
Mhm.
Definitely want to get into some bigger, more corporate events. That's where I'm headed next. I'm trying to get some networking and stuff. So on the
Mhm.
corporate side, so if you come into your favorite restaurant and there's an area for
Mm.
pictures or something like that, I want that to be me, so, or,
Really?
corporate meetings and things like that. So stay tuned for that. We working on that.
Okay. Right. And like you say, y'all got everything in house as far as street
Literally.
chefs, everything. Wow.
Literally. Yep. Yep.
Wow. That's dope. That's dope. That's
Thank
dope. That's dope.
you.
So I mean, have it ever been a time where it got like overwhelming and you want to like just say, you know what, I'm finna hang it up. I'm finna do a mic and hang it up.
Woo, definitely, definitely. That's
Yeah.
happened a few times, but I've been blessed to have my parents, and the people around me. They won't let me. They like
Right.
You may be tired now. My mother has this saying that I'm pretty sure she got it from my grandmother. She like,
Mhm.
you may be tired now, but tomorrow you'll feel different. And that's the truth. You do get
Mhm.
overwhelmed and anxious,
Yeah.
start overthinking, but they won't let me. And when I thought I really wanted to, I didn't. I was just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So that comes that, that balance for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that anxiety kick in. It's like,
oh man,
you just,
overthinking. People
yeah,
don't understand. We be up late at night when everybody working. We working. We done left corporate, but we working on the entrepreneur side. We up
yeah,
thinking about, we up planning marketing and all of that, scheduling posts.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, walk us through the process of planning an event. Okay, you get the client reach out to you, and they want to book you. And what's up? What's after that?
So a consultation for sure. Depending on what the event is, if it's a wedding, 100% I need to see the venue. Sometimes, fortunately, people book and I've already worked that venue, so I know what it is, So, but a wedding can't not have a face-to-face consultation. So a consultation, some people are ready to book sight unseen. I like to have a phone call, with every single client. Once you send that deposit, let's hop on a quick call, and I'm always available and stay in touch also. So, throughout the process, I don't just go dark on my clients.
Right.
I kind of just pop in and say, hey, and things like that. So that's the process. But the day of the event, I always stress to my clients, I don't want to see you or hear from you that day until you get to the event. So that's why you hired me, right? So you don't have to be checking in and all of the things. So that's pretty much the way that it works.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody gets a contract. I don't, friend or family. Everybody gets a contract.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That I had to learn about that myself.
Love me too.
I'm like, man, and I have had clients cancel without a deposit. So I had to go through them growing pains myself. And I'm like, really?
Right. Right. Because that's money you could have made somewhere else.
Exactly, right.
You turning down another client because, yeah.
So, yeah, I think everyone should have a contract.
Absolutely.
Invoice.
Contract and a deposit.
Yeah,
refundable deposit.
Right. Hey, you just lost one, like Jay-Z said.
Listen.
Yeah, facts. That's like, man, that's, you know what? And I think that should be an entrepreneur one-on-one. Like, you have to get them contracts and the deposits. You need to make sure keep it business.
That business is business. It's nothing personal, But I have contract, and I think one of the tallest compliments also is when your family does book you, because they very well could, go outside of you. So I absolutely love and adore that. But I always tell them, don't take it personal. This is still business at the end of the day.
Yeah. Right. It's a lot of people that you see this floating around Facebook, on social media about friends and family supporting their business.
Woo! Yeah.
And it's a big topic.
Oh yeah.
What's your take on that? Now I implement mine after yours.
You know what? I think sometimes, and this is just my little old opinion, I think family, sometimes they think that their money is going solely into your pocket. And so when they see you, like say if they book with you and then you go on a trip, they think that the money that they pay, they think that's the trip money, and I'm like, are you crazy? But and I think that's the problem. Whereas, and then I think sometimes family is just sketchy, they're skeptical as a whole because you're family. So you're like, I don't know. But once they see other people, total strangers, starting to book you and all of that, then it becomes a different story. So, I've got this running joke with my mother's side of the family and my dad's side of the family. I'm like, I'll be like, the Sisneys, they up. What y'all doing, cash outs? But it's funny because my daddy be like, who did something? I'll be like, yes.
Right.
Man, what's your take?
My take, well, let me show. I'm just gonna start from the back end with my mom. That my my dad said I got like a lot of cousins and stuff that's like we're around in the same age group, so they book me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, they book me a lot. Like, cause I'm first out. If I'm busy, they like, dang, okay.
Right.
My mom's side, it's like we got age gaps in between.
Okay.
They book, but not as much.
Right.
My dad's side, like they,
Gotcha.
you know. Thing is, what I used to think like, man, when I first even started, like I didn't try so many business endeavors. Like I didn't try to do stuff with like friends I grew up with,
Right.
certain family members, and it just I don't think it was the right time, you
Yes.
know.
Yep.
And I think we gotta find ourselves first instead of just jumping in. Okay, we're gonna do this because we all dream, everybody's dream, right?
Yes.
So when I started like solely doing everything, like okay, let me go ahead and find my way first.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm ready to collab with whoever. Like, come on, all right, cuz let's do it. All right,
Right.
let's do it. You know, all my homies like that. So
Mm-hmm.
with the support thing, I used to think like, man, when I first started, yeah, all my guys, all my family, everybody, I'm finna go in and run it up.
Good luck.
Wah, 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 wah.
Right.
But yeah, so you know when you first started, it's all good. Everybody, man, they got the like y'all got the pom poms going. Everybody like the guys like this. You know what I'm saying? They like, man.
Right,
So,
right.
but you can't really expect everyone to constantly support you, and like it might be something that catch their eye. Just like with my brand, it's like I know certain stuff for certain people, it's
Right.
not gonna resonate with them, you know.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
I don't think I used to feel some type of way a little bit, like dang, you know. But
Me
now I'll be
too.
like, man, you know, it's all good,
Yeah.
y'all know where it's at. So my
Right.
goal is now I got to get the strangers. They don't know me. They don't
Because
know where it's at.
yes, and they gonna support you. You know, I
Yeah.
did a t-shirts and sweatshirts. I dabbled in that. I've dabbled in body creams and stuff like that. And the support just from random people, you know, but that was part of my, you know, little thing with both sides of my family. Now I gotta give it to them. When I had my t-shirts and stuff, they was hitting it. You know, when I had my skincare line, they was hitting it, you know. So I gotta give them credit.
Let me back up a little bit. Skincare line and teeth. I didn't know you did all that.
I did the skincare line for about 4 months, but when I tell you shipping and packing, logistics, that's a whole nother beast that I was not ready for. And again, you know, the products was turning over so quick, you know, and I had my daughter doing labels and, you know, it got too big for me to handle, you know, and I was like, I can't do this, you know, by myself. And, you know, I wasn't at a point where I could hire anybody. And, you know, I don't want to pull my daughter away from her schoolwork, you know, so I had to, you know, once I had a big going out of business sale, you know, got rid of all of the products and everything. But if I was working the job that I work now, I 100% would have kept it, you know. But yeah.
Okay, so now I got enough. Now, how did you get into that? We got to go in. What made you go into the skincare?
You know what? I'm big on skincare for Black folks. I'm just be honest. You know, I love my non-melanated people too, but you know, for us, skincare has always been a thing. You know, and as somebody who suffers with eczema, it was important to me. So I had natural products, no byproducts, no animal tested products. You know, and then the wholesaler that I was buying things from, she was big on that too, and I loved her because she called me personally when I placed my first order. She's out in North Carolina, and I thought that was really dope of her, you know. So to find somebody that had that same mindset, it was everything, you know. So I had turmeric products, and you know, it was great, you know. And I gotta say, friends, they ate it up. My friends and family, nobody asked for a discount, and I love that also. So yep.
Facts. Okay, dang. You let. Okay, let's go into the. So you had, was it just a t-shirt brand, or what was it that you had?
You know, I did t-shirts and sweatshirts, and so my line was called Be Dope Apparel, and so I always wanted to you know, have something there again for us, you know. And so I did a lot of cultural like sayings across shirts and, you know, things like that. And so it had a good run. I had like his and hers, like king and queen, you know, all of that. So it had a good run, but the logistics is woo, it's a lot. Printing and pressing and all of that, now I wasn't doing that, but I had to go like, okay, this is what I got this week. And then, the shipping and bagging out, it was a lot.
I tell people all the time, like, that's why I'm trying to push everybody to my website. Everybody.
You got to, because it'll drive you crazy.
Yeah,
trying
drive
to
you crazy.
Personal orders, you
can't.
You
right.
Can't. They was getting to know me at the post office. I'm like,
oh, when I come in, they say, "What's up, Mr. Hott?"
Right.
That's how they greet me now. They like, "What's up, Mr. Hott? How y'all doing?"
Yeah.
So they make sure I get taken care of. But it's like it's a lot. Like you say, little personal. Then you got your inventory on your website. Woo. Then somebody come through. You forgot. Like I forgot to take it off the website, and then somebody order it. I don't even have it in stock.
Right. And that's the thing too. You gotta keep that website going and updated because, like you said, you've been and forgot and ran out. Now here go up order place, and you like, oh Lord, So
I'm sitting up there like, dang.
Right now, I gotta give you a courtesy shirt.
Right, exactly. Some extra. I'll lose out both ways.
Right.
That's what's up. So, dang, you didn't divvy and davvy in some things.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, the plan is to be able to leave corporate and 100%, move forward. I want my own venue space, and I got some things in the works.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Corporate is just so. It's like it's really now. It's like really getting overwhelming.
Yeah,
because they try to do more with less now. And all this other stuff, it's rough.
Yeah, and it's rough in healthcare. Yeah. We tired. Like,
I know
we
y'all
tired. So it's a lot, But I thank God I have the job that I have. They 100% understand work-life balance, and they not sending emails at 8:00 and stuff like that. So I'm so thankful for that because that used to be my life. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so they understand work-life balance.
Oh, 100%. And that was one of the things before I took the job. I needed to know that was in place because, my last job literally almost killed me. I ended up in the hospital, got sick. People don't realize stress will kill you. Like, literally. Your body will sit you down, and my body definitely was like, sit down.
Right. So, stress and all that. Like they try to put the whole company on your back.
Exactly. Literally.
Right. I don't know if you ever got this feeling like when I'm working for myself, like I can go like an Energizer Bunny, like, 2 events, get up the next day,
absolutely,
another event, do that. I could go and I won't feel, but when you go into that place,
yes.
Oh, it's like right. It's like somebody just hit me with a uppercut or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Me and my coworker got a joke. Sometimes we be like, I'm allergic to the building.
It's the energy, something going on.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get tired. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's some words of encouragement? Like just say somebody, you got a young lady that say, she wants to start a decor business. What steps would you tell her to take first?
I would definitely tell her to find her niche. And the reason why I say that is because there's so many things that you could do. I didn't want to limit myself to just weddings. I'm open to all types of events, bar mitzvah even, but I would definitely say to figure out what it is. And if you're open to all events, that's fine too, but some want to do just interior design or just weddings or corporate. So, figure that part out first so you're not all over the place. And then start to build your network. We always talk about your day ones and your A1s and no new friends and all that. That's stupid. You gotta network, you gotta collaborate, but always go with the right energy too. My sister friend that's our dessert chef, we met online and you would never know it. She's one of my favorite people in the world, now, but you got to go off of the energy. And, I know sometimes my energy can be overwhelming with somebody like her. Like she's super down to earth. She's super chill, but don't ever, if the energy ain't right, trust it, So I've had to walk away from some relationships I thought I was going to build in business. I'm like, girl, no. So
Right.
I'm like, no, ma'am.
Right.
So yeah,
Okay. The energy,
yeah,
huh? And okay, yeah. So to find a niche. Okay, that's a good one too.
yeah.
Facts, facts. Okay. So then after she do that, far as marketing, like how would you tell her
Ooh.
that?
Be ready for it, because these
Okay.
algorithms are no joke. Like
Yeah.
it's one of the biggest things. At one time I literally had a social media manager because I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
My job, I was working 14, 16 hours, and I'm like, I watched a lot of videos and
Mm-hmm.
blogs and stuff about staying in that algorithm, and I, as a personal side of my social media, I'm like, I don't care, but on the business side, that algorithm is a very real thing.
Facts.
There's apps that will allow you to schedule your postings and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Take advantage of them. Some of them are like $20 a month, but it is well worth it if you have a corporate job. Now, if you have the luxury to scroll and post and do the things on your own,
Mm-hmm.
go for it,
Yeah.
but it's believe that the algorithm is a real thing.
Oh,
Believe it. So
1,000%. Yeah. And to be honest, the algorithm really like BS.
you
So it's
hear
gonna
me?
be
Because the positivity
yeah.
seems to
Oh,
never get her. You be like, well, what
woo.
happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Right.
let you be cussing somebody out. Ting, ting, ting.
Oh yeah. Like you hit the lottery or something.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like, hey, my phone going crazy.
Hmm.
One thing too, I don't think a lot of people know this. What the algorithm likes is the caption. It's not about the picture. They
Yes.
want that caption so it can like,
Hashtags.
yeah, hashtags. They want to pick
Mm-hmm.
up the words. You
Yep.
think you posting like the picture don't even matter. You can post a blank screen and that you put up that caption and put them hashtags.
Yep.
They pick them up. That's what it's up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And another thing I think a lot of people don't use is the insights. Now that's free. It's
Yeah.
embedded within the app. Look
Yeah.
at those insights because it's
Mm-hmm.
really helpful because it'll tell you your audience and what time people are on, things
Mm-hmm.
like that, where you can capture the most likes and stuff. And what I've learned, me and my sister, she owns a nail salon suite. We were talking about how the times matter.
Indeed.
When you look at it, you see your busiest time.
Mm-hmm.
And what we discovered is the more people bookmark something or share it, it stays in the algorithm. It just literally keeps going. And you were like, well, I'll be damn. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
them
That's it.
insights, use them. Use them.
I hope y'all got a pen and pad if y'all
Right. Write that down.
this free game right quick.
Right.
They charging this in the court. They putting this in the course. It's charging $1,000.
Listen.
Thanks. Yeah, that's dope. I remember this is the funniest thing ever to me. I put up. I know you know what this is, liver cheese. I know you know what it is,
Now,
being from down south.
was you eating it or where you get
Listen, hear me out. I put up a piece of liver cheese, right? And I said, if you didn't eat this growing up, your parents were rich. Do you know that
that?
post went viral?
Do you see what I'm saying?
It went like viral, kept like you say, sharing all over.
Yep. And
People
then
in New York. And I'm like,
yes,
that's
it's
crazy.
relatable too.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like, I guess the caption related to them. They like, man.
Absolutely.
Then some people didn't know what it was, like the youngest, and they like,
So
what
now
is
they Googling, they like, what
right?
is this? Right.
They tagging people. That
Yep.
post went viral. I'm like, man, that's wild.
See? Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I see what it is.
Yeah. People make fun of people with their captions, like
Yeah.
you put too much thought into captions, but the caption is what's captions capture, and that's one thing that I've learned. So you got to be mindful of that too,
Ooh, captions capture. Okay.
Yeah.
You came on and spitting tonight, huh?
Look at that.
Right.
Hot 16.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. So I want to thank you for coming on. We still got a couple of minutes. Really
Thank you for
appreciate
having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what's up. So now I want the words of encouragement. Wait. I want to have one more question. Do you see a lot of males in your space, like a decor?
It is a female dominant industry. I will say that. But the men are stepping in and
Really?
of all nationalities, backgrounds, and communities, they are stepping in, but we still dominate that industry for now.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, it's physical. It's a lot of physical labor
It
you have to
is.
do, you
It
know.
is.
And I'm
Yes.
like, man, I was like, I ain't never really seen a male decor guy. I don't know what the
Yeah.
terminology. Yeah, I never
Yeah,
seen.
they're doing it, but a lot of the men are on the physical side, because I will hire day workers, when we
Yeah,
just have too much stuff. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get some,
yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah. But they
Okay,
slowly but surely are stepping into the arena. So yep.
okay. All right, bet. You know,
Yeah.
they want to run it
They
up too.
want a
You know?
slice,
Right.
right?
They want to run it up. Facts. Okay. So, so now you got another young lady. She did that. Now she like, dang, it didn't work for me. Now she come to you for some words of encouragement. What would you say to her?
I always just kind of go by the whole don't give up, and I've had to have that talk with myself, even in a lot of different aspects. If this is
Mm-hmm.
really what you want, then you got to sit down and figure out how I'm gonna make this thing work,
Mm-hmm.
So don't give up. If it's your passion and you absolutely love it, don't ever give up on it. You might have to retweak, you may have to come in and ask for reinforcements, you may need to pull some people out, pull some different people in, but what Missy said, put the thing down, flip it and reverse it, but don't ever give up. Don't ever give up.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. See, you spit another one. That's
I'm
two.
telling you,
Right.
I'm reworking on my rap album next.
Right. That's dope. I want to thank you again. Can you give everybody your information where they can reach out to you? The best
Absolutely.
times, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so I'm easiest to get on the mobile device
Mhm.
or either Instagram. So the Instagram is just peachy underscore occasions. The phone number is 708-930-6555, and that's
Mhm.
phone or text either way, and that's pretty much it. Or email is jpoplanmyparty@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all here, y'all can play it back. She
Right. Run that.
run that back. Run that back.
Yes.
So I know your year has your schedule looking for the year.
We almost booked for the year.
Okay. Got
We got some holes and gaps
you. Yeah.
in
Mhm.
between June through September, and
Okay.
then the holidays are almost sold up. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Because I say like this that time where it's like, okay, summer finna come, it's like you say, the end of the year might be a little bit open, but
yeah, and the
yeah,
summer is
in there.
the summer is dead. I
Yeah,
have also learned to take time for myself,
yeah,
so and my staff and all of my people that I collaborate with. So July is
black.
non-negotiable. I just
I,
I
I
can't keep going. I gotta take a minute. So
promise you, I got blackout dates on my calendar too.
you hear me?
I got
So
them.
yeah. And
Yeah,
I always tell people, if you're getting married next year, let's start talking about it now, because you don't
facts.
want to
Yeah.
wait.
Hey, I'm booked.
You hear me? I'm like, it's never
Right.
too early to book.
Yeah, facts. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes.
Man, I want to thank you again.
Thank
Just Peachy
you.
Tee, man. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to her. Man, like I
Yes,
say, y'all better get in there early. Y'all have an event coming for next year. Y'all better get in right now.
absolutely.
Lock
So
y'all day in.
consultations are always free. I don't charge for consultations. I just
Uh-huh.
think we're not doing that. So yes,
All right.
let's talk about
All right.
it.
Might even spend a 16, you see.
Right, right. I almost did. I felt it in me. I felt it bubbling up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You all, you also have a podcast, right?
I do. I
Okay.
have taken a break from that to
Okay.
focus more on the business, but I do. I've got 4 seasons under my belt with the podcast. So yeah, it's Tea Time Podcast.
Yep. See.
It's still available, so you can go back and
Okay.
listen to all the episodes, but it's available on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Pandora, all of them.
That's what's up. See.
Yes.
Yeah, she a jack of all trades.
Yeah. What can I
Right,
say?
facts. All right, thank you for the interview.
Thank you, Larry. I appreciate
All
it.
good. I'll be seeing you soon.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes,
All
indeed.
right, all right, good people. I'll see y'all next week.
Bye,
This was a dope
y'all.
episode, and you could spit a couple of bars before we get off. I don't know. I felt like
we gonna have to do another episode.
Right,
Hip hop versus rap, because that's a thing. So I come with some hip hop for you. Trust me.
All right, good people, we out.
See y'all.
All right.